light of the grave economic and environmental crises that affect the whole world, alternative energy is critical. Experts in Sudan are now working to develop a clean energy solution that is harmless to both people and the environment by harnessing wind energy. The Ministry of Water Resources, Irrigation and Electricity, in collaboration with the United Nations, the Global Environment Facility and Wind Energy Project, hosted a training workshop on power purchase agreements at the Corinthia Hotel in Khartoum. This workshop was held with the participation of the Ministries of Finance and Economic Planning and Investment, the Sudanese Electricity Transmission Company, the Sudanese Company for Electricity Distribution, the Sudanese Company for Thermal Generation, the Electricity Regulatory Authority, the National Load Dispatch Center, the Directorate of Renewable Energies, the legal advisor at the Ministry of Water Resources, Irrigation and Electricity, and the Wind Energy Project. An alternative energy expert from Germany, Professor Eckhard Norman, delivered a lecture on preparing power purchase agreements.
A power purchase agreement is the core contract between a commercial power generator and as a company which is selling the energy to the grid, which means to the public sector. And that has all to be regulated by a power purchase agreement. And we are focusing on wind energy at the moment. So we have planned 3 wind parks in Sudan, and we prepare for this kind of contract. And this workshop is to let the stakeholders, the people who are concerned at the working level with this kind of energy supply, to let them understand the specific issues of the wind energy.
Power purchase agreements are one of the most important mechanisms used to invest in the energy field. National and international experts and advisors were involved in preparing this power purchase instrument and in educating and training investment bodies accordingly.
This workshop was held to brief the participants about the content and importance of this instrument, and to consider the remarks to ensure a full understanding of the instrument before submitting it to the Ministry of Water Resources, Irrigation and Electricity. In this workshop, different government agencies such as the Ministry of Water Resources, Irrigation and Electricity, along with its various companies, the Ministry of Investment, Ministry of Finance, the legal counselor of the Ministry of Electricity formed 2 groups to study the instrument in question and then forward relevant suggestions. In this 3-day workshop, we expect at this closing day to give the 2 groups recommendations to integrate them into the instrument.
I benefited a great deal from this workshop as we exchanged knowledge with the organizers such as the United Nations and the Wind Energy Project. This inspires the private sector to invest in electricity production. This eases the burden on the state so it can reallocate resources to address other infrastructure issues. Therefore, we prefer that the private sector gets involved in electricity projects via boost system and other relevant systems.
Participation was very strong. Professor Eckhard Norman welcomed new ideas and answered queries. A clear roadmap was developed to boost the energy sector and alternative energy in particular, focusing on wind energy. Necessary policies and regulations were formulated to attract the private sector's investment in energy production.